No moon.
Hey guys.
That's good.
Going to night vision.
Just want to do a quick review on my all-time favorite tactical shooter called Ghost Recon. And I'll start by introducing something called VoiceAttack, which is a voice command program for Windows. And you can use it on any application, including different games. I'll just demonstrate its capability. I have done reviews on the flight sim aspect of it, namely using the FSX virtual reality simulations, F-18E, Super Hornet, but I'll demonstrate using something like this, which is perfect for Recon. Hold.
Out of sight.
Out of sight. Holding.
Holding position.
Advance at all costs.
No fear.
At all costs.
So basically what the program does is it takes voice commands, just like your smartphone or any other kind of device that uses voice activation. They are using it in the Joint Strike Fighter right now.
Moving out.
And the whole idea is to get your hands off the controls and just be able to say something, and it will trigger either a weapon system or a flight control system. And so in a game like this, where if you're a squad leader, you would just say the command. It's a lot more natural. You don't have to press a key or anything like that. If you want your guys to hold, you just say hold,
Holding position.
and they hold. It makes perfect sense. I haven't used it in ARMA yet. Since I do play multiplayer, it doesn't make sense almost in the confusion of all of the talking that's done on TeamSpeak or over Acre in ARMA. However, if you're just playing single player and you want to control your AI guys, it's a great thing to do. It's pretty easy to program. I highly recommend it. It's only $8, so you can't beat that price. And there's other comparable programs for over $100 that do the same thing. Alright, so here we are. I'm playing as Alpha Team, and this was the little tactical map, and basically you use your mouse and you can control each team, position them where you want to, and this is the kind of how they advance, and this is their mode, so it can be stealth or normal or suppressive, which means suppressive mode, they're going to lay down a lot of covering fire. And on the other side, this is the stats mode, and you got Alpha Team, and there's their name, the rifleman, what kind of weapon that they have. I'm using an M4 suppressed right now. And then the Bravo Team has an M60 and an M14. And then Charlie over here has an Silence M24 with a backup MP5 as his secondary. So the cool thing about this is that there are a lot of mods, and I said it earlier, this is my all-time favorite tactical shooter, and a lot of the stuff that we do at DCS Wolfpack actually comes from this title. The night operations, the stealth, I love that. Using night vision, just highly trained special operations guys going behind enemy lines, facing overwhelming odds and coming out on top, staying calm and cool during the entire operation. I live for that stuff. So the M60, it's a SEAL favorite, as well as the M14. I'm not sure if they're still using it or if they've switched to the SCAR Mark 17 variants, as well as the HK416 for their kind of long-range sniper operations, or excuse me, their medium-range kind of targeting operations. Good old M4, still around. This is an M16 with a 203 attached. So this is a SEAL modification. I'm also running Heroes Unleashed, which is a major upgrade to Ghost Recon. You can check those out, just Google them, and you should be able to find them. Alright, so let's get into Ghost Recon, and I'll try to just keep it gameplay for now, and keep the narration at a minimum. Advance at all costs. Advance at all costs.
On our way.
Contact. Suppress.
Weapons free.
Guess that guy wasn't down.
We're here.
Alright, so there you see some contacts in the distance. The AI is pretty good. You do get some sniper AK fire. One shot, one kill. And this. There's my guy engaging. And if you lay down suppressive fire, the enemy will kind of attempt to flee, at least. But they're very good marksmen in the elite and veteran modes. There's my 60 gunner opening up. So I'd love to hear that. Hold.
Holding position.
Hold fire.
Out of sight.
Advance at all costs.
At all costs.
Now this is a pilot rescue mission, which is pretty awesome. I mean, just think about how old this game is. It's, I want to say, at least 10 years old, and it's pretty tactical. And compared to the newer releases, you know, I do have the some of the newer releases like Ghost Recon, Advanced Warrior, or Las Vegas, namely, and it's just, you know, it's fun for a few hours, and maybe you get the 8 hours of gameplay, but it's just not the same. It's not the same. You don't have enemies running at you. They actually will cover. If they're being suppressed, they'll go behind cover. They will try to flank you, and if they know that they have an overwhelming force, they will flank you and kill you. So it's very different. And before Ubisoft kind of got into this arcade style of play, Ghost Recon, you know, was very tactical, MILSIM type of hardcore realism genre, and then they just dropped off the map. So the only thing left for us is really ARMA, and that does a great job of kind of keeping with Ghost Recon's legacy. I really wish you know, I'm not that great at modding or anything, but if the modding community could upgrade this title, that would be pretty phenomenal. But ARMA does a great job. You know, at DCS Wolfpack, we do simulate DevGru, and we do some pretty high-speed, low-drag operations there with helicopter fast roping, some of the higher-end weapon systems, hostage rescue, counterterrorism operations. So it's pretty good. Until Bravo to advance here, and Charlie to advance here. We're gonna the pilot's location is actually here in this farmhouse, and then we have the Wizzo, or the weapon systems officer, which is here. They're down to, well, F-18. It's not really a Wizzo in the Navy; it's a Rio. Rio was right here, so that's where we're at, and I'll continue this in the next video.